Hey folks, welcome back. Today I'm going to be talking about InDesign's new Generative Expand feature. This is a similar feature that's built into Photoshop already. And basically what it'll allow you to do is take a picture and it'll expand it out more naturally than stretching the image one way or the other. So let me pop up InDesign here. I already have a file set up. This is a 11 by 17 poster we're going to set up. I have a 1/8 inch border or bleed, on all four sides. And I'm going to go up to File Place, and I'm going to place in this music poster here that's already been created. I'll center this up. And as you can see, obviously there's a lot of white space around this. So I'm going to expand the frame out to 11 inches wide. And I don't want to go any further because if I expand this out all the way to the top and the bottom edge, unfortunately this logo here and this text right here is going to get clipped off. And obviously we don't want that. So what do you do in this situation? Well, you can either expand the frame out and you can just fill it and stretch it, but unfortunately the picture here and everything inside of it is going to get warped a little bit, so it won't look very natural. You can obviously use a different photo. You can try recreating it. There's lots of things you can try to do, but this new Generative Expand feature is going to make it a lot easier to just fill in the areas that you need. So first thing I'm going to do here is I'm going to take the frame edges and I'm going to just expand those all the way out to the edge of my bleed. Obviously we still have this white space here, and we have a little bit of extra empty space here on the left and right hand side. So with the frame still selected, I'm going to go up to Window. I'm going to come down here to Text to Image, and this is in the same menu as the text to image that I covered in a previous video. So if you want to see how that is accomplished, go ahead and I'll put a link to it, or I'll put a link at the end of the video. However, this is what we're looking for today, this Generative Expand. And essentially what this is going to do is it's going to expand the image out all the way to the edge of where your frame is. So with this this frame highlighted, I'm just going to click Generate. And you can see I've already done it here before. But if I click Generate, now what it's going to do is it's going to attempt to try to fill in this white space and this empty space here around all four of these edges. And again, this is a similar feature that's already built in to Adobe Photoshop. Now Adobe has incorporated it to work directly within InDesign. So as you can see here, it went ahead and it finished, and there's some weird areas here, but it does give you some variations here. I'm going to click the second one here. This one looks a little better. I'm going to click the third one here. I actually like this third one. I actually like one of the ones I did earlier today. I'll click on that one. This looks even more natural. But essentially you can see here what it's done is it's filled in all of the gaps here at the top and the bottom and along the left and right hand side. So now this image will go ahead and stretch all the way to the bleed edge, and now you'll have a more natural looking poster when this is printed. And if I click my W key here, you can see how natural this is looking. It looks like this was created with the original photo itself, with these dimensions in mind. So this is a great way to expand out a bleed if you need to. Especially I know, like for myself working in Prepress, we get a lot of files that are created by somebody else, so we have to basically work with what we're given. And in this case, a JPEG that was given to us, we can take that, we can expand it out, and now this will be ready to send off to a printer, and everything will fit exactly as it should. So a second example here, I have this postcard here that's 11 by 6 inches, and I have all of this stuff already in here. It's just a template that I downloaded, and then now we're looking to place a photo in this little checkered area here. So I'm just going to grab a graphics frame here, and I'll just basically kind of line this up and fill this out as needed. So go all the way to the bleed edge here, and now I have a photo that I already picked that will tie in with a real estate here. So I'm going to go to File, I'll go to place, and it's going to be this one here, woman holding a set of keys. So I'll click OK, and I'll place it in, and I'm going to set this to fit content proportionally, which will fill out everything to the left and right, or top and bottom, whichever one basically comes first. And in this case, this picture is more of a landscape image. So it works great, except that now again we have this extra empty space here on the top and the bottom, and we need to expand that out so it doesn't look weird in our layout. So go back to our text to image and just go to generate, and we'll give this a second to just play itself out here, and it's going to do the same thing within the frame the constraints of the frame itself. It's going to fill in everything to make it look a little bit more natural, and it'll give you 3 variations. The great thing is that if the variations are not to your liking, you can just basically hit the generate button again, and it'll give you 3 other variations. You can also put in a prompt, so if not only you want to expand out the original image, but you want to incorporate some other details, like you could say, I want to put this photo in here, but I also want to put like mountains below here for whatever reason, or I wanted to put a lake or a stream. It'll try to incorporate that as well. So let me just kind of slide this over here, and you can see it has expanded this out. I clicked off here, and I can click through the different variations to see which one I like the best here. Let's see here. There we go. So this is the third. I kind of like this second option here a little bit. Maybe this first option. Anyway, you can kind of play around with it however and again, if I don't like this, I can just go ahead and I can click it again, and I can come back in here to generate, and we can generate this all over again. But this way it allows you to fill in some of this white space here on the top of the bottom to make your layout look a little bit more natural. If I hit my W key here, now you can see the picture fills up the entire space. It looks like the picture was actually sized perfectly for our postcard here. Obviously I just kind of touched on the surface of this, of what it can do, but as far as, again, like myself working in Prepress, this is a great way to expand out bleed. This is a great way to expand out an image if it doesn't fill your required space for your layout. So that's all for today. I hope that you find this interesting. Please do me a favor, like, share, and subscribe. As always, if you're interested in supporting the channel a little bit more, there's a link down in the description to the Patreon page. Even if you want to go there and just become a free member, that's always great and very helpful. And if you have any questions, please post them down in the comments below. I try to answer all the comments that I can. And if you have any specific questions, I'm always happy to help. Thanks, folks, and I'll catch you on the next one.